Today I'm asking the voters of the Democratic Party of Pennsylvania to support a new partner for Governor Wolf. The governor needs an accomplished elected official who knows how to work in a bipartisan manner to produce real results in Harrisburg. He and our party need a strong ticket in the fall to ensure our success at the ballot box and to help advance the governor's agenda in the hearts and minds of Pennsylvanians. I believe I have the skills and the record to serve on that ticket and be that partner for Governor Wolf. Like the governor, my background before running for public office is in the business world, and I've spent the last 10 years learning how real-world principles can be applied to government to improve the lives of our citizens. I've also learned that governing is a unique skill requiring experience and practice. That's why I believe my balance of private and public sector experience will make me an asset to Governor Wolf's administration. Too often, Harrisburg suffers, and by extension all Pennsylvanians suffer, from a lack of bipartisanship in Harrisburg. I bring a unique record of working with my Republican colleagues in Chester County to serve the common good, regardless of political ideology or partisan concerns. That is not to say that I haven't had my differences with the various Republican majorities I've served with. For instance, I successfully fought against relocating a polling place away from Lincoln University, a historically African-American institution. However, I have built relationships with my colleagues so that we have worked together for the benefit of our citizens. Imagine that. As Joe Biden has said, the other team is not our enemy. Whether it's environmental protection, criminal justice reform, or human service delivery, I have advanced some progressive priorities within a Republican government by combining these good relationships with strong arguments focused on outcomes, not ideology. Perhaps that's why during my re-election campaign I had simultaneous endorsements from such disparate groups as the Sierra Club, the Central Labor Council, and the Chester County Chamber of Commerce. In the era of Donald Trump, bipartisanship is more endangered than ever. That's why I believe that Pennsylvania must set a different example than the president has and chart a different path that shows people of all stripes can work together. I am ready to be your lieutenant governor. After 10 years as commissioner, I've had the opportunity to work on many of the issues facing our state today. I have spent that time immersed in the issue of job creation and making sure that economic growth reaches all classes of people. This means working with job seekers to provide services and educational opportunities, as well as working with businesses to make sure that our services are helping to align potential applicants to their needs. I understand the frontline services that governments provide, from the criminal justice system that protects us to the social programs that help us in our time of need. These services are all a state, county, and local collaboration, so the experience that I bring from the county to the state will help strengthen understanding across that collaboration. I have served on numerous nonprofit boards where some of the most vital work in our communities gets done every day. I've served on various state government task forces on topics ranging from pipelines to voting machine technology. And my service with the County Commissioners Association of Pennsylvania, and I was just recently elected as first vice president of that organization, has provided me with the opportunity to experience every corner of our Commonwealth and to hear from leaders in various communities, from urban metropolises to struggling steel and coal towns to rural hamlets, each with its own story to tell and lessons to teach. I understand Pennsylvania, and I have the skills and the experience to lead, and that is why I want to be your next Lieutenant Governor. Next November, voters have an opportunity to repudiate the government by fear and prejudice and the lack of regard for lower and middle class Americans and the maddening aversion to science and fact-based decision-making we see in Washington. Here in Pennsylvania, Governor Wolf has kept that philosophy at bay with his leadership and with his veto pen. Our priority in 2018 must be to make sure that Tom Wolf is re-elected governor. I want to stand with him because I believe I will be an asset to our ticket, that I will make you all proud as a nominee and ultimately as your lieutenant governor. Thank you so much for being here today.